अरे बॉम्बे के दुल्हन कम to Trinidad, I want to be your दुल्हा. अरे बॉम्बे के दुल्हन कम to Trinidad, I want to be your दुल्हा. बॉम्बे के दुल्हन आया रे, बॉम्बे के दुल्हन आया रे. In this land of mine, girl, we come from your line. In this land of mine, girl, we come from your line. I ask you for a kiss, girl, you tell me never mind. अरे बॉम्बे के दुल्हन come to Trinidad, I want to be your दुल्हा.
All right. Yeah.
If you feel you want to try it, because it's somebody else. So you want to come
बोले रजरा मचंद की जय. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. मन जब लागा, ओ मन जब लागा, मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. जब से रामायण समझे थे हम, जब से रामायण समझे थे हम, प्रेम भरी के हम थे. हमारे अपने आपन को समझो भागा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. काल क्रोध मद लोभ को त्यागो, काल क्रोध मद लोभ को त्यागो. ज्ञान ज्ञान पशु से को त्यागो. इसको कहते हैं सेवा किया, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. जब से रामायण समझे थे हम, जब से रामायण समझे थे हम, प्रेम भरी के हम थे. हमारे अपने आपन को समझे सुभागा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा. पाप सब भागा भागति जब साधा, श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा.
Krishna says once we take care of it.
Just ask for that one. Alright, there you go. The boys come. Pull the trumpet from the end. Left hand. Don't see her last hand, the last hand though. Hand, hold the last hand, right. Ready? Right, let's go. Take on the time, right? See the Ram Nam, I want to set there. Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. यही सब तक है Ram Nam, 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 Ram Nam,
Inside is private.
You go ahead. You go ahead. Go.
hard?
Yeah. But I think I don't know what they're going to do, but you could just go and check.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry you inside.
Ram Nam. Zakir.
Come keep up, right? Come keep up. Bring a chair for she there. Come on.
You give me? We can't be here. We have to turn around. Everybody turn around. Everybody turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn
Indeed, today is very, very hard to be sending Papa off. So you all have this special time with him, look at him, feel for him, bless him. You know, nobody is perfect in this world. If you're not helping him in any way, ask him to forgive him. If he has done anything wrong to you, you ask God to forgive him. Leave him today. He must be in the arms of love. Very, very hard. He cares, he has a blessing from all of us.
Hare
I'll get my phone.
You could hold hand, join there, don't leave no gap in the end. Join the hand.
Yeah.
Alright? So as we pray and ask God to give that love and inspiration to this entire family, they must feel for each other, they must be there for each other. This is what all parents want, that their children live with that love and unity and care for others. Don't look back.
Check 1 2. Principal Sri Harryilal Ramjug ki jai. Karo jawali boti so we all stand. Bhaktajan, Shiv Swagatam, Namaste, seat of devotees. My deepest condolences to my cousins. They have lost their father. However, devotees, we are here this morning to perform the Antishti Samskar of the 16th Samskar that we live on earth. This morning we pay respect to this body that was given to our dear Father, asking the Lord to bless this Atma to return to Param Atma and to bless the 5 elements to return to the respectful places. As we join in prayer, devotees, this morning is all about prayer. That's all we can do for this Atma this morning. As we bow our heads and surrender. Vishwada मीरवदिनं सुरभ्यार्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्यादिर्गम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवाभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथं कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रिया वा उच्चारमना वा प्रतिस्वरभाव करोमि यज्ञते सकलं परश्रमे नारायणीति समर्पयामि वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचारूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु। हे प्रभु श्री कृष्ण, मैं आपसे विनती करता हूँ, हम लोगों पर दीजिए प्रभु। We surrender to you, my Lord, with love and devotion. We ask of you to give us that strength as we say farewell to our beloved Father, a husband, a friend. We ask of you, my Lord, today this soul will return to you, my Lord. And what more can we offer to you but our prayer? Om Jyoti Bindu Paramatma se ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब जल कर रमिलन, ओ अब जल कर रमिलन, अब जल कर रमिलन। प्रभु के प्रातिक मूल मंत्र समपूर समर्पण, ऐ आत्मा चल प्रभु कै सौंप दे, तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकर विराजे। हो देख प्रभु तेरे निकर विराजे, कर डले अभिवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से, ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब जल कर रमिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चला जनहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शबवर पर ले, किरण किरण को निकर निरन से। हो किरण किरण को निकर निरन से, हो जमन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से, ऐ मेरे आत्मा अब जल कर रमिलन, हो अब जल कर रमिलन, अब जल करे मिलन। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Everyone, Hare Krishna Hare. Let's invite the Lord in our hearts this morning, devotees. May our Lord be in control As much as we control and try to be controlled, only that Lord is so merciful and compassionate. Hey Prabhu, we surrender. We invite you, my Lord, to lead this ceremony, to take this Atma with you, my Lord. You be the boat and boatman of this Atma, my Lord. But give us the strength so that we can release this Atma and this Bible in here. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Bhagavani मेरी नैया. प्रेम से बोलो शिवेंद्रमन कृष्ण चंद्र की राम नाम. Awesome, devotees, can you have your seats? Once again, my humble pranam to all Brahman devotees, to you devotees, to the members of this family. This morning, however, we are here to give praise and thanks to Bhagwan devotees. And as much as we try to hold on to this body now expires, devotees. This body is not able to take the Atma around anymore. And this vehicle that was given to our dear Father, now the Lord has asked of his Atma to return to Paramatma and allow the 5 elements to go back to respectful places. So as we stand with the 5 judgment, this is judgment. We're going to pray and ask of the Lord as we're about to begin our ceremony, as we prepare this body for disposal, devotees. And as we're about to do this, we'll ask of a couple of bhajans to render as we give praise and thanks to Bhagwan. Prem se bole Shivindraman Krishna Chandra ki jai. So at this time we're going to offer a sankalp. What is a sankalp? A sankalp becomes a promise today that you are going to fulfill straight to the Uttam Shodashi. We have just craft, we have Madhyam Shodashi and we have Uttam Shodashi. Uttam Shodashi means the 1 year. So this is not just today, but we have a complete year to fulfill till straight down to the Uttam Shodashi. Let us pray and ask for those blessings. Om Sri Vishnu.
He Ram, He Ram, He Ram, He Ram. इस चरणों में चारों धाम. He Ram, He Ram, He Ram, He Ram. जो ही माता है, जो ही पिता है, जो ही माता है, जो ही पिता है, जो ही राधा के श्याम. हे राम, हे राम, हे राम, हे राम. जो अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी, जो अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी, तेरे चरणों में चारों धाम. हे राम, हे राम, हे राम.
Thank you very much, Uncle. What happened? I think the children don't want to hear the ceremony, so sorry. We will join us now, right? Thank you so much. It's a blessing to have you all. We really appreciate you all being here this morning. I think they just want to hear the mantras and we do the ceremony together, all right? Please, so just forgive us for that. So at this time, as we have Sanka, now please, the flowers. Beautiful. Now take the water. No. Take the water now. Sprinkle it 5 times right around. Stretch your hand. You want the body, complete body. I want over the body, please, right? Om Amukha Garutasya Mukha Prihitasya. Take your father's name. Ganga Jalmaya Diti Tarupateshvatam Anadyana Deva Shankha Chakragrakshara Pundrakikaksh Prita Moksha Pradubhava Narang Govindaye Namo Namaha. Offer Chandan. Om Amukha Garutasya Mukha Prihitasya Chandan Maya Diti Tarupateshvatam. No, use the next finger. Index finger. This is not a puja, okay? Om Chandan Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam Govindaye Namo Namaha. Gandonam. Om Amukha Grutas Amukha Pretasya. Keep his name in your minds. Gandwanam 5 times. Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam Tavupateshvatam. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. Place the mala. Om Amukha Grota Samukha Pritasya Mala Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam Tavupateshvatam. Now we place Arati, offer Arati around the body. Om Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. Over the complete body. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Yamadwara Mahagori Andya Tamaskariti Travalokana Deepoya Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam Tavupateshvatam. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Radhe Krishna, 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 Radhe Krishna. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal. Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal. Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal. Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal. Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal. You stay there. I'm going to give each one of you the opportunity. It is the last you can do for this body. So stand. I join the back now. Please offer Gandhadam, the mala, to Arti, each one of you all. Om, offer around the body. Amukha Grota Samukha Pretasya Gandhara Diti Tavupateshvatam Govindaye Namo Namaha. Mala Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam. Om Anadyana Deva Shankha Chakragrakshara Pundrakikaksh. When you arti the whole body. Stretch your hand, arti the body. Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam Tavupateshvatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Walk around. Go behind Ramesh. Gwandaram Maya Diti Tavupateshvatam. Amukha Gruta Samukha Pretasya घन्वरमायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् अनादि अनवदेव शङ्खचक्रग्राक्षर पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रीतमोक्ष प्रदो भव माला मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् ॐ आरती मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् जय हरे कृष्ण गोवर्धन गिरिरारी राधा मोहन राजीवन मंगल कुंज विहारी जय हरे कृष्ण गोवर्धन गिरिरारी अमुक कृत समुख प्रीतस्य माला मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् मालादिते तवोपदेशुतम् आरती मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल बजो राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल घनवरं मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् अमुकघृतस्य मुखप्रीतस्य माला मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् हरि ओम यं मध्वारमः गौर्यन्देया तमस्कृति त्रवलोकनाथं दीपय मायादिते तवोपदेशुतम् Ram Nam. Nice. Now we offer Pinda. There is something called a Pinda devotees. It's, or we may call, some people know it as a rice ball or the Shraddha. This is to protect the body. This is an empty vessel. And that is why we place the Pindas for certain areas and deities. As you pray, Om, all touch hands. Amukha krutasa mukha pritasa shavanirmatam mritastatatam pindu mayaditi tavopateshutam. Place it by the right hand. Through the index finger and thumb finger, may you offer black till Talanjali. Amukha krutasa mukha pritasya ishatil tujalis mayaditi tavopateshutam.
Shake out your hand.
About Ram Nam Satya. Beautiful. So this time, I asked of Maji to come. You all can help her. She can come and help her. Please, her last mother, also Arti, if she would like to, if you all want to help her. And after, I'll just invite the children, the immediate family. They can come and put flowers. Just immediate family. Do we have a eulogy also? Eulogy?
Yeah, we have it ready.
As she plays a mala, this is not a bhajan, but it's just really a friend song. It is said that we will never break our friendship till my last breath. है मैं जेर तेरे हर मेरे हर सुनो ऐ मेरे यार तेरा गम मेरे जान तेरे जान ऐसा अपने प्यार जान भी ले लेंगे तेरे ले लेंगे सबसे दुश्मनी हे दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरे साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. Your victory is my victory, your defeat is also mine. People may see them as two, but if you look very carefully when you're married, you become one devotees. You'll never break the friendship till my last breath. लोगों को आती है दो नजर हम मगर देखो दो नहीं हो जुदा या कफर ए खुदा या दुआ ऐसा हो नहीं खाना पीना साथी है मनन जीना साथी है सारी जिंदगी हे दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे दम मगर वो तेरे साथ ना छोड़ेंगे वो तेरे साथ ना छोड़ेंगे तेरे साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. So now, you can invite the immediate family, the children, daughters, if you all can come. Take this opportunity. And also, we will ask of the eulogy to be conducted at this time also. David, you do the eulogy?
Ramesh and I.
Okay. So you all take the first opportunity now. You all can come first, or you want to do it after? You can come and take and do the eulogy. Okay, no problem. Alright, no problem. So this time we ask the Kirtan Mandali to conduct a wedding this time.
कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं बातें अमृत पिलाने से क्या पाया कभी प्यासे को उठाया नहीं बातें आंसू बहाना से क्या पाया हरि ओम हरि मंदिर मंदिर गया गुरुवार की पूजा करते हुए ये गया हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम बंधु मंदिर गया पूजा आरती की पूजा करते हुए ये ख्याल गया कभी माँ बाप की सेवा की नहीं सिर्फ पूजा के करने से क्या पाया भाई तो सब जन मानव लेकी दया निकरी गिरध मानव कहलाने से क्या पैरा कभी प्यारे कुमारी की आया नहीं बातें अमृत पिलाने से क्या पैरा कभी गिरती हुआ तो आया नहीं बातें आंसू बहाना से क्या फायदा मैंने दान दिया मैंने जब जब किया जाने करते हुए ये गया गया हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम मैं तो दान दिया मैंने जब जब किया जाने करते हुए ये ख्याल गया कभी भूखा भोजन कहलाया नहीं जाने लाखों कहलाने से क्या फायदा गंगा नहने ही हर बात काशी गई गंगा नहने मन में गया गया हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम गंगा नहने हरिद्वार काशी गई गंगा नहने मन में गया गया चक्कू धोया मगर मन को धोया नहीं तेरा गंगा नहाए से क्या पाया मैंने तेरा पढ़ी मैंने शास्त्र पढ़ी शास्त्र पढ़ने हुए ये गया गया हरि ओम हरि ओम मैंने तेरा पढ़े मैंने शास्त्र पढ़े शास्त्र पढ़ने हुए ये गया गया मैंने ज्ञान किसी को बात नहीं फिर ज्ञान कहलाने से क्या फायदा माँ पिता की ही चरणों में चरखा में आजा आजा यही मुक्ति का नाम है हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम माँ पिता की ही चरणों में चरो धाम है आजा आजा यही मुक्ति का धाम है पिता माँ बाप की सेवा यही नहीं फिर तो मैदान से क्या फायदा हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम
This Thursday of Sitaram. Indeed, today we are celebrating the life of my father-in-law, the father, husband, brother, good neighbor. So the celebration is a combination with everybody here. We know Mr. Ramlal from my school here. We know everybody knows him. He's a landmark. At this juncture now in celebrating the life and getting his blessings, we now call upon Mr. Bhai Ramlal ji to do his little inspiration. I remember Papa, his life has been so colorful. He had been a combination of everything. So sooner or later you'll hear a lot about him.
प्रेम से बोलिए हरियामा भगवान की जय। Our Reverend Panditji, members of the Puri family, members of the Bhajan and Kirtan group, friends, well-wishers, the cortege of Buddha's funeral home, Sitaram to one and all. Today, friends, it is a very, as we would say literally, a very sad day for this family, for the great loss that they experienced. But may I say to them all, life is an institution for learning many useful lessons and for the development of character and moral values. Life is an institution where every pain and every sorrow bring a useful lesson to us all. Perhaps in his dying moment, he must have sung a beautiful song. And perhaps while he was singing, perhaps I could remember a few of his lines. When he says, "When I am dead, my dearest, sing no sad song for me. The moments we shared together be your comfort. For life is very important." I think he fought a good fight, finished the race. Perhaps a crown of righteousness has been placed on his head. I would like to say a few words as my classmate at the Clark Rochard Government School. We attended school way back in the early 50s. He was very humble, he was very polite, at all times willing to learn. His generosity exceeded the ordinary. His dynamism, his charisma blended marvelously to be what he wanted. And perhaps he left at an earlier stage where I continued my education at other levels. Friends, we all must understand, we are a bit selfish. We always want to accept death. We always want to accept birth, but we don't want to accept what is called death. According to Sanatan Dharam, what we call birth is certain, and also death is certain. And when that is certain, birth one way is sure to be again. Therefore, why should we grieve and why should we worry? But our intellect, our senses have not been developed to that standard of spirituality. And because of the closeness and the attachment, friends, we grieve. According to the Gita, where Bhagavan Krishna was telling on to Arjuna, he says, "Arjuna, why are you grieving? Why are you worried? You are such an intelligent person. You are a great scholar. You are a great Vedantic scholar. Therefore, this is not a time for you to grieve. But as a warrior, stand up and perform your duties." And the dialogue continues. We must have the faith that will never fail us. We must have the courage, the strength, and the fortitude to face life's battle. And we must have love to serve God. I thank you very, very much, Panditji, for having given me this opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Whenever you hear somebody say, you see a good friend and you realize them, you say, but you pan kedos. Fortunately, Papa, have a very good friend to wish him well. In life when you live, it's not only for when you're living, but today you can acknowledge it very much. It is also when you're leaving, and when you leave this world, for your family to take your footsteps. So at this juncture now, I will call on Keso to do a bhajan. You can join the run.
Testing. Sit around, everybody. Thanks for everybody coming to join us in this meeting time.
Anybody want to join them?
तुझे सूरत कहूँ या चन्ना, तुझे देखा कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। तुझे सूरत कहूँ या चंद्रा, तुझे देख कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरे राज दुलारा। मैं तब से तरत रहा था, मेरे आंगन में कोई खेले, नन में सही से बगले, मेरे सारे दुनिया ले ले, तेरे संग नूर रहा है, मेरी बाहों में जग सारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। तुझे सूरत कहूँ या चंद्रा, तुझे देख कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। आज मैंने काम को तेरे, मुझे मैं चल ना सकला, कलमार पकड़ना मेरा, तब मैं बमला हो जाऊं, तू मिला तो मैंने पाया, मुझको मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। तुझे सूरत कहूँ या चंद्रा, तुझे देख कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा।
Well, thank you. We're looking at time, so the combination of the program would be something good and solid. So please bear with me. Papa would want me to do this for him. And as I said, his life has been colorful with everything. I can remember just after we got married, he and Mama was the live wire in the Maticor and the farewell and all of that. So I said, if my father-in-law and mother-in-law could dance and fete like that, I start behind him. The step. Life is about a balance. You must be able to enjoy yourself. Otherwise you could go into depression. Right? No doctor can help you that time. So it is very important to make sure that you balance like him. So at this juncture now, representing the grandchildren, I will call Priya now to do a few little words of, wishing Nana, in this journey and It is all difficult, but we have children all over the world, his grandchildren today, who are on the live stream, and I'm sure that they will feel it from you. She be talking on behalf of all the grandchildren.
Sitaram, everyone. On behalf of all of the grandchildren of Harryilal Ramjug, Papa on a Sunday going to be very, very hard here. Every Sunday when we wake up, you sit down in front already. And you come and say prayer on black and my back doubles for you and Mama. I wish my doubles home now.
Thank you very much. You know, a lot of people will not be able to speak as I do, but deep down in your heart, they say to every blue sky there is silver lining, and to every human being, you are very much so special that you ain't bound to talk. As soon as they look into the faces, you know what is there in the heart. And this is the way Papa, you know, sometimes if we're going to the garden, you work very hard. When you climbing up that hill there, and coming up, and you reach, make sure you put the brush in, but not then. You could get it in time, otherwise it's wild. I think I was the only one who really was lucky to get one of his. I had to take it and hide it and carry it and use it and bring it back. But then he realized that and he gave me one. So, you know, he have a little bit of everything in him. So, at this juncture now, we asked the group to do a bhajan as the mix continue.
पर करे गुमान बंदे किस पर करे गुमान किस पर करे गुमान वो है दो दिन का महीना बंदे किस पर करे गुमान किस पर करे गुमान बंदे किस पर करे गुमान पर करे गुमान वो है दो दिन का महीना बंदे किस पर करे गुमान
Thank you very much, members of the group. They had been here even before the body came. They had been here since last night, and our Gautam Papa had expounded a nice, beautiful, strong message last night, Katha, about how to live in this world. So do karma, to receive karma, and to receive God up to the end of your journey. So, we're fortunate we are, I wouldn't say the best pandit in the country, a very strong, good-looking, good-hearted, aspiring pandit, and not only just himself, his children are very much into the spiritual line. This is what Papa had been so fortunate to have a lot of people around him like Pandit and Pandita and so forth. This is why today he's getting the blessing. They say when you do good, good always follow you. Do not ever be disheartened in life, for God could come any moment to grant you all your wishes and boons. So at this juncture now, I will call back his very good friend today, Bajupan Kedos. He wants to do a bhajan for him. But please, anybody doing bhajan now? Just 2 verses. Mr. Ramla, hi Ramla. I think he also have about 80 years and walking without glasses and all of that. So he wouldn't announce it, but you know, this is what God do, and this is what satsang, the satsang keep you to be as strong as Mr. Ramlal.
प्रेम से बोलिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. As I have mentioned, Lal, as he was fondly called, we have had wonderful time at the Clark Rochard Government School. When he left earlier, but as I mentioned, I continued. I will attempt to sing a bhajan, the final bhajan which I will sing. We ask Bhagwan Krishna that wherever the Jeev Atma of our beloved is, may that Jeev Atma finds a comfortable and a resting place. Among bhajan, this bhajan may be termed very, the benediction. Among bhajan, this bhajan would be termed the benediction of all bhajan. And the bhajan goes like this, as I will attempt to sing. Shri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Binati itni suniye suniye. Shri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Binati itni suniye suniye. जिनकी कछु है अवलंबा नहीं, जिनकी कछु है अवलंबा नहीं, तिनके चरणन रखिए रखिए, तिनके चरणन रखिए रखिए. Shri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Binati itni suniye suniye. Tinke kachu hai avalamba nahi, tinke kachu hai avalamba nahi, tinke चरणन रखिए रखिए. Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Binati itni suniye suniye इसके अवगुणा बहुतेरी है इसके अवगुणा बहुतेरी है यही बात क्षमा करिए करिए यही बात क्षमा करिए करिए दीन दयाल पिता तुम ही दीन दयाल पिता तुम ही निज धाम इसकी चाहिए चाहिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु बिनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए दीन दयाल पिता तुम ही दीन दयाल पिता तुम ही निज धाम इसकी चाहिए चाहिए मोक्ष दया बिन होता नहीं मोक्ष दया बिन होता नहीं चाहे कोटि प्रबंध करिए करिए भवसागर धार बहुत गहरी भवसागर धार बहुत गहरे कोई ना वहाँ चाहिए चाहिए ये मृतक जीवा को सुधारो गति ये मृतक जीवा को सुधारो गति निज दास बना गानिए गानिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु बिनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए बिनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए भाई जी थैंक यू वेरी मच for giving me this opportunity to sing this bhajan, that we bless this Atma, this Jivatma. That journey may be difficult, but let the journey for that Atma be successful. Prem se boliye Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki.
Thank you very much. It's okay, you could clap. You could clap fine because you know Lord Krishna always like a joyful noise too as well, and I'm sure that with your love and your support and what he did today, he will make the 100 and more years. We have somebody in our district in Mahesh Road. I think she has 104 years. If you really want to go for it, and you're going, when you're going to God, you just meet you halfway. All right. So at this juncture now, I want to really remind some of the people here is that living is important, and how you live is more important. Sometimes you could pray, but the prayer is more theory. But what you do is very much in a combination of your prayer. Sometimes you have some people, they wouldn't pray too much. But whatever they plant in the garden, they bring it for the neighbor. When they don't walk holy in the tire, they say, Jai Ram, O Hare Krishna, oh, thank you Lord Jesus of Allah. So this is the way, and I'm saying this because this is the way they live with Auntie Basmat. The only thing separate that wire, I think, is the dog. And I'm so happy because I fear dog like a devil afraid holy water. Yeah, they live not just like neighbor, they live like family. I can remember for our wedding, the friend wasn't there and they could have, you making tent over there too. They cut down the hill for the wedding. And they had been here into everything. I think this is why they are blessed with golden beautiful children and grandchildren. And I take this opportunity now to call one of her children, Auntie Basmat, to come up to say a few words. It is very emulating because sometimes for nothing I feel I could tell the neighbor something. Right? But the neighbor is the closest room. When the house on fire, who come in? Alright. When Papa fall down, who do you think they call? And that neighbor too. Careful and all, yeah? I will help all you. Alright, so neighbors, the quality of life really is how you live. She wouldn't tell you all, but the way how they move, you will never know she is a doctor, a specialist. I think we can Sando. Presently works at Sando Hospital, and she had always been like a daughter, like a granddaughter, you know, to this family. When he died too, I only come and I hear the conversation. I say, you see, then they need me again. And so far, you ever hear, they say the body might have a cut Friday or Monday or Tuesday. When Ramesh go on, everything falling in place because of certain connection that people supposed to have. And they get through with everything. Over to doctor.
JC Jerome. Today I am very saddened to stand here and speak to you. And it was unexpected. I know Uncle Al and my father are going to have a grand time after today because I grew up with them, having a really good time every Sunday. My father would say, on a Sunday, Lal, what are you doing? Come over. And one of my fondest memories ever was visiting this house, and I was just sitting there thinking my entire childhood was spent next door. There was a swing here. We used to rock on the swing until we fell off. We didn't care. We used to run down the hill. We used to pick governor cherry. And this home was always a very welcoming place because I will tell you something. Everybody in this family, children, grandchildren, everybody, I really love and admire you. You know why? Because you could call on you. We could depend on you. We have something going on there. You all will come. You will render a kind word. You would sing a bhajan. You are so cultured, and that is because your father and your mother have taken the time, and they were such nice people, and they have really wonderful children. So I just want to say, Uncle Al, God bless you. In your last days, you really reminded me of my father because of your chest condition. He had a chest condition as well, and when I would hear your voice was exactly how my father would sound. It was so soft, and I mean, I understand why, but I just want to say God bless you for living the life that you did and sharing it with all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. So you see, I told you all what our Papa, Mr. Lal, Mr. Ramjug, sometimes I think they call it Cap Lal too. Red. So, you know, when I used to like to come by this family here, sometimes when I come, I want to go back. This is the way they will treat us. You had to come and spend Christmas, you had to come and spend Diwali, you had to come and spend everything. And one of the most important things is that, I don't know if you all observe when I call one of Auntie Basmat's children, we must not distinguish our children because of their academic qualification or so. Love your children like you love God. When they fall, pick them up. If you want this country to go better, be good parents. And then no politics can help you. Continue. Rocky making sign, but you know when you reach over 60, and she talking to me from 5, when you reach over 60, 65, you're here in a whisper again. Okay, there was a request that we say a few words, and okay, she will do it together with the eulogy, so the family will combine. So before we go on to the eulogy to break the monotony, I will ask Panditji to do a bhajan not as a pandit, but as a son, as a nephew into the congregation. Panditji. So he can't say that I have my program and then included, but he said that he would do it for last. It's a request that Auntie Lachman You represent his sisters. Please come forward. Somebody say but forward. They say forward never. Backward never.
She represents the sisters and the brothers.
Right.
Okay, everybody sit around. Okay, so we start the first family. We look upon our brother. It's so rest in peace. We love him, we cherish him. We grow up with him, he teaches us everything. Even he fight with us. Run us so we do all over the house because we go into the work. He was a very good guy, very good brother. And here with all the family and friends and all who we can see around. I would not call the name, but everybody's recognized in so many ways. I want to thank you all. Brother, rest in peace. I love you.
Thank you very much. And you know, Auntie lived in America for 18 years, and she went there when hardly anybody else in the community would have been into Canada or into America. And when you hear Mr. Lal here, Lutchman coming to Trinidad, the whole posse ready, especially, I think it's a fun little judgy Wonderland bought by Mama there. Right? So good memories will continue to live a better life and continue to feel that joy. So before I introduce the Eulogy now, I have a dual bhajan. Most of you all know the bhajan, and this is the bhajan that Papa really lived for all his children. Yes, he loved, you know, sometimes if you feel he specialized in one, but have patience when you will get your turn. Papa is gone, but Mama is still here. Whatever you really need from your parents is love and laughter. Nathan, the group can help me there. Please join with the music. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल। नदियन पिए प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल। अपने तन का मन का धन का दूजों को दे जो दान है, वो सच्चाई इंसान करे। इस धरती क्या भगवान है। नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल। अघड़ से जिसका अंग चले और दुनिया को दे, अघड़ से जिसका अंग चले, जीवन से क्या जीवन है वो, तुझो कोई अपना प्रकाश दे, तुझो कोई अपना प्रकाश दे। जिसका भगवत गीता जिसका भगवत गीता सेवा है मेरा पुराण है, वो सच्चाई इंसान करे। इस धरती क्या भगवान है। नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल। प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल। And when you come down for the Christmas time, he like this song. Mujhe lagi re, mujhe lagi jaise Maria, Maria, Maria mein gire jaaye, Maria mein gire jaaye. Lage jaise ye nain mein ajiyara ke roop mein, jaise ye naina chalao, o baharon ke phool mera jiyara ke roop mein, jaise ye naina चलाओ, लागे प्यासे ये नैना चलाओ। मुझे लगी जैसे उमरिया सवरिया, सवरिया में धीरे धीरे जाए, सवरिया में धीरे धीरे जाए। That is Johnson now. I call him the Ramesh and the rest of the Eulogy. And I continue to remind them this is the way Papa would want you all to be.
So Sitaram again, and thank you all for being here. So this theology is, well, how do we compile 87 years of Papa's journey here on earth into 2 pages? It was really hard. So he had spent good times and bad times when you hear the eulogy here with his family. So I'll pass on to Devi and Sunita.
Sitaram, everybody. Harryilal Ramjug, known to many as Lal or Papa, was born on the 25th of July, 1937, at 319 Clapwood Canal. Being the first child of Ramjug and Jasu, he had 9 siblings. He grew up and attended the Clapwood English School, during which time he assisted his parents in gardening and in the cocoa and coffee fields. At age 23, on the 21st of April, 1956, he married Dhanraji Harryilal, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Balgran of Orboot Songtrace, number 4 Barco. The story goes like this.
So the story goes like this. It was told, and even quite recently, one of his brother, Boise, was saying here, that how Papa managed to capture Mommy heart. And it's not only Boise, I heard the story way back. So, before I go into the story, one day I went to Princestown by my grandfather, and I was looking at, normally the Hindu people will have their marriage, their sons and their daughters' pictures up on the wall. And I was looking at a picture, a black and white picture of Mommy and Papa on that wall. And I was like, that can't be my father. And that can't be my mommy. My father used to call me here in 2 parts, in 2 sides. Normally he will comb you here with one side and flip the hair this side. Papa used to comb me here, this side apart and this side apart, and flip it in the middle like a little bird nest. No, it's not really like a mohawk. But first time I see somebody comb their hair with 2 parts on the left side and right side. And I was like, wow, this man is a real star, boy. It was real unbelievable. So anyway, Boise was saying that, long time in Barco, he didn't have much houses and much street light and things. Right? And he said Papa had this bicycle. I think it was a rally bicycle, long time them a Humber rally with the tray in the back. But Papa had this bicycle. It was so decorative that half mile down the road through the cane, Mommy used to see this bicycle coming up the road. And I hoping, remember they had car and thing. So apparently she used to sit and like half mile through the cane in the dark with all those flashing lights. But it was so that Papa had 4 generators in that bike. In the front wheel and the back wheel. And the lights was all over and some was blinking like a Christmas tree and rotating. I don't know how he did that. He had, them string thing where it was hang on the handle, hanging all on the handle. And all the spokes in the bicycle, the wires were wrapped with them colored soft wire. Blue, green, red, yellow, you name it, he had it. And he had horn, bell, everything in that bicycle. I don't know how he developed that. So apparently, Mommy, I don't know, Captain Mommy had to that. This is the lover boy of what, Barco, and I had to catch that man. I had to see who's that man. So she used to look out for him, every other day, and probably, being a star boy, Mommy being a star girl, at that time she was very, very beautiful. I think that is one of the things that really brought them together as husband and wife. Right? So that is one of the good stories, that, when we were around, looking at a little boyfriend and girlfriend that really capture Mommy heart and bring Papa and Mommy together. So we will move on with the eulogy.
Anybody want water?
Sitaram, everyone. He was employed with many contractors of Clark Road, Penang, and worked in the oil field as a very skilled pipe fitter, during which time he even became the foreman and supervisor of that company. During his marriage, he brought forth with his wife 7 lovely children. Mohan, better known as Shine, Keso, Ramesh, Molly, Devi, Asha, and Sunita. During his career, he worked very hard to ensure that his family was well provided for and that everyone was given a good education. With the help of my mom, who also worked in the garden and in the market, this was achieved. So, I just want to speak from the heart now. So, I've been away for a long time, since 1987. So, I have my family back home. So first of all, on behalf of my family, Paul, my kids, Alex, Lee, Sky, Roxy, and Jazzy, and we just became grandparents to a beautiful baby girl, Kinsley. They just wanted to send their greeting to your dad and say that they love you. And to the kids, they always called you doggy and you used to bark, woof, woof, woof. And they will look at the pictures and they remember those times. By the time you came, when Roxy was born, you had Lee in the basket pulling her around the house. They found those pictures. So the kids just wanted to say they love you, and you were the sweetest grandfather to them.
So our parents were so determined that the path they followed, they also encouraged their children. I think within this family, every one of us know what garden is, what rice is, cocoa and coffee. In the market, Mommy and Papa drove that all her children know what it is to work hard and achieve something. Davy even, now him Shine, and Shine passing on that to his grandchildren. So, they was very determined to make sure that their children was happy and they work hard.
Growing up, we all had very much fun and exciting times with Papa, especially when he arranged going to visit family members in Princestown. That was the best time. Oh my God, that was, yeah. Having prayers at home and taking us to the garden, or even having friends and family home for a line, which we all enjoyed. I remember one time, my mother, her biggest brother and wife came. They came just to spend a day with us. They ended up spending 2 days. Only duck and roti and rice and oh my Lord, we enjoyed myself. Yeah. And those two and all two really liked the line too. So it was a very nice time with them. Since we're sharing memories, I like to share my growing up, before I left for Canada. So as we all know, as siblings, Dad worked hard, but he also used to like to take his drink on Friday. Fortnight, he used to get paid. So, of course, Mom didn't like that because he used to have one too many, and we also, they were Mutt and Jeff. So, whenever he came home, so that Mom said, hey, oh, that was like bacchanal. So we had to come up with a solution, and the solution was, Mom, you go to bed, I would stay up and keep peace. So I was actually studying, so I would be up studying, so I would stay up and wait for Dad. When he comes home, I would welcome him, give him his food, take his boots off, and he would, talk to me. That continued with me and Asha. I would take his boots off and give him his food, and he'll sit in a hammock and we would talk, and then make sure he got up when he went to bed, and that's how we kept his peace. And the other thing we actually grew up with is, he used to bring us treat, and kind of unusual treat. That man liked a chicken foot. And he used to bring home the raw chicken foot, and he used to have to cook it, he had to cook it, and no one could make a chicken foot like my dad. Oh yeah. Yeah. So those are some of my fun memories.
Okay, so Papa was very strong and determined. Papa was a very strong and determined person. About 30 years ago, Papa sustained serious injury after falling from a mango tree in the garden. I think that time, we just remember it was around his birthday. After being warded in the hospital for 3 months and undergoing major surgery, he overcame that hurdle and continued with his life with the help of my mom and his children. I never see a man strong and have that willpower, very determined. When we see Papa, everybody who went to visit Papa, Papa spent 5 days in intensive care with all kind of tubes and all kind of foot stretch out, one up in the air. It was unbelievable. Mommy was like, wow, no. And she worked tirelessly, day and night, prayers, all kind of things to make sure Papa was well. After which he returned to his job and was again injured, sustaining injury to one of his eyes, leading to his retirement at age 60. Waka, he working and he waka that stone, I don't know, the other guy was cutting and the stone fly and hit him in his eye and he lost one of his eyes. Fortunately, he overcame that.
Papa had a lot of unique and characteristic ways, especially during his last years with the family. He loved and ensured that he got his doubles, aloo pie, and chicken roti during the week. Sorry, Papa. He even sometimes would go to Pinal to visit some of his old-time friends and business people. Papa loved to buy clothes and all kinds of haberdashery, plumbing, and hardware supplies that he always kept at home in case of any emergency. Anything you want or might run short of, you ask Papa and he had it hiding somewhere.
I can't believe this. Any nook and cranny, you say, Pa, you have a half-inch elbow there? Yeah, yeah, coming now. You're looking everything, a hacksaw blade, nail, cutlass wire, all kind of thing hide away all over the house. Papa had about 5 toolboxes in the back there. What lockdown, what open. The last time I was cleaning Papa's room there, when I lift up the cupboard, Papa had 2 cutlass handles ready to tie underneath there with a bent cutlass at age 80. I was like, what? It's unbelievable. Anything. The lady by Chango used to say, why your father? What your father to be buying all these things and carrying home? What he doing with all these things? Why he don't get a good plumber or somebody to fix all them things? I said, don't worry, it's funny habit.
That's true.
Papa lived a very simple and humble life with all his family members. Today we all mourn his life and his passing and ask our Lord Krishna bless his Atma, and he would have eternal peace and happiness on his journey. We will all miss you dearly, Papa, on behalf of me and my family and my children and my in-laws. May your soul rest in peace. Sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Prem se bolo Sevindra Krishna Chandra ki. So we have heard the life of my dear uncle devotees. I'm sure that we all have spent many times with him and all we remember his memories, devotees. Let us all pray at this time, devotees, as we pray to Lord Krishna. You can bow our heads and pray. Sri Krishna Sharanamam, Sri Krishna Sharanamam, Sri Krishna Sharanamam, Sri Krishna Sharanam. Mana mana bhavara mana bhakto Maryaji manamaskuru Mami vyasyasi satyati Prate jani prasar me Antakala chama meva Smarana mukta kalavera Yat prayate sarmar bhavam Yate nasratra sar saram Sri Krishna Sharanamam Sri Krishna Sharanam Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, devotees, like our dear uncle have explained, we grieve for something we should not grieve for. Bhagwan Sri Ram says in Ramcharitamanas, you cry today, you cry tomorrow, you cry 100 years from now. Ask yourself a question if this body is going to rise. So this crying and grieving, don't get me wrong, is all well. Krishna says don't be attached to nothing in this world because everything in this world is false. That's why the bhajan says, devotees, Koi na le jaye dhanabhan ki katariya. Who will depart this whole kind of bundle of wealth? Jabayam Raj Palanga Pare Bete. When Jamraj comes for you, devotees, and you're laying in a dead bed, do you think this soul want to leave the body? No. You know why? Of the 8.4 million species, the human bird is the highest. Bhagwan gave us the opportunity of the human bird that houses the Atma only for one purpose, and that is to attain liberation and moksha. Because everything we work for, everything we accomplish and have, will remain right here, devotees. The only thing we will leave here today with is our good actions and bad actions. Chitra, Gupta. Two angels, the Holy Bible and Quran speaks about the two angels that records our good and bad actions, devotees. I, often hear people say, Bhai, I know you said we're here to celebrate. I'm sorry, I am not here to celebrate. I'm here to be in the house of mourning with his family. For Papa's birthday a few months ago, I was fortunate to sit, render kirtan and do satsang. That was celebration. Our wedding anniversary celebration. Today is not a celebration for me, I'm sorry. If you look at it that way, don't get me wrong. This, I have come to join in a house of mourning. This family is a grieving family for their loss. For me, it's not celebration. That's why we as Hindus have to do what is right. We cannot do as we want with this body. You know why? This body becomes the last sacrifice to Lord Vishnu. That's why this morning is all about prayer, it's not celebration. Here we pray for the welfare of the Atma to return to Paramatma and the 5 elements. We have to protect this body by offering pindas. We sankal the ceremony that we make a promise because we have the Daskrat, the 10 days. Garu Puran says this body cannot function without Atma. That's why it's laying here. But this Atma that surrounds us and is out with us now, we have to give that Atma body, so something called Daskrat. Daskrat means 10. 10 pindas will offer, and then this body receives a body as big as a fist. So big as a thumb right now, big as a fist. And then we perform something called the Mariam Shudashi. That's the 13 days. You could do 11, 12, 13 after the Daskrat. And then after we have something called the Uttam Shudashi, meaning the 1 year. That is when it receives a body big as a fist. So this body, we must dispose of this body because just now as we want to cry and hold on to it, we go run from it. And after, we have to make sure and guide this Atma. But you know what Bhagwan Sri Ram says in Katha? Why wait for someone to take their hands to offer on behalf of you when I give you 2 hands to do it for yourselves? It is by the good things. Bhaiya, you said, Nadiyan piya kabhi apna jal, Breshan kaya kabhi apna pal. The river never drinks its water, neither the lady tree takes its own fruits or partakes of it, devotees. It is by the good things you do in life takes your Atma to Param Atma, devotees. I am not here to speak to this body, I'm here to speak to all of you all. Because when we leave this ceremony, we should leave with a message, devotees. That when you live in here, make the best of life. Just for 2 days, the Holy Bible says, this world is not my home, we're just passing through. Religion has been given to us to make us a better individual. What you do for yourselves, devotees. Bhagwan Sri Baba says, be a good Hindu, be a good Christian, be a good Muslim. It doesn't matter which religion. Just be good at whatever you may do, devotees. Because, I will tell you, we offer in black till. We offer in, there are 3 types of tilly. Black till, white till, and brown till. You know why we offer tillies? Because man can sin his soul 3 ways. By his speech, by his action, by his thoughts. And that is why we're doing certain ceremony this morning to prepare this body of disposal. And also devotees for the Atma to return to Param Atma. But we heard the life of our beloved father, and I want to say I'm very fortunate because this is where my Aja I don't know if you're born here, I don't know, my auntie will tell me this, but I know ever since this is where my Aja have came. I'm very fortunate to stand here and perform this Antishti Samskar. I have fun memories also to come in here, going to the back there, but I hate going in the back because every time you go there is some horsewhip snake. And they always have you spreading a pal to shake the coffee. And once you give your cocoa until you can't suck too much because you get short breath. So I can remember these days when Daddy get up and say, "We going to the cocoa land." The only thing I have love is the big cherry tree. I don't know why Ramesh come and cut down the nice big cherry tree. Yes, you know. And coming around Cocoa Polo next on was so much fun. I often, you know, believe, you know, as a pundit, I often and still occasionally can remember a few weeks I did one for his nephew, Sita's nephew, you know, and I was mentioning, you know, today devotees, our life have been taken away by something called technology. I spoke about that in Raman, and most time I often talk about it. You know why? As much as technology may be very good because we live in a most, you know, modernized world, but I am sure our kids don't have the memories and have fun days of coming to Barapur and you know, you come in to go to the cocoa land and have fun days like we talk about meeting and cooking and preparing, you know. Nowadays everything about technology, which is a phone. I will share this. Phone takes away most of your lives. I remember we used to want to see the cattle and passing through the numbers coming up the road. Now the children go ask their daddy, we reach it. As a husband and wife, you sit down and you lay down in the bed and one wife, the wife with her phone and the husband with her phone. I remember we used to wait till 6 o'clock to watch the news, 7 o'clock, and have a little movie and having dinner. Now everybody in the bedroom now, because they have TV. So as much as technology is good, devotees, we are losing the connection with family, devotees. And I'll tell you something, what is most important? Family. I'll tell you this today, family is most important. Like Bhaiya said, your neighbors, these are the people we have to be connected with, devotees. We are blessed to earn the opportunity, and that is why we have to hold on. Bhagwan gave us the opportunity to create something. What can we create, devotees? What can we create?
Memories.
I know that you remember it. You can create something called memories. You know why? When we dispose this body today, we all left with something called say devotees. Memories, devotees. And I will tell you this today. Create memories. That is what you need to do. Start creating memories and hold on, because when we lose our father today, all we can have in our hearts now is something called memories, devotees. And when we create memories, we can continue living as children, devotees. And that's why Bhaiya said, Tujhe suraj kaho ya chanda. Even when Papi passed away now, you know what we can live with? When everybody see you all as sons, they'll see him inside of you all, devotees. And that is why we must live the legacy of our forefathers, devotees. And that's why I'm very proud to say I'm standing here with my Aja. My Aja is someone who comes from spirituality also too, and Mama Puwa from all crep also too. So I want to say I'm very fortunate and blessed, devotees. But I'll tell you something. Today we hear devotees, and Papi ain't going on with nothing today. He ain't going on with the house. He ain't going on with a piece of land, and the 5 toolbox here going on with the devotees. You know? So I'll tell you this. While some of us fighting for the most stupidest thing, excuse my words, people fighting for life, devotees. There are people in a hospital fighting to survive. And while we're fighting for the most craziest thing and stupidest thing, I want to know if this body is going on with anything. Ask yourself a question, devotees. Sometimes we fight for a foot of land. There's a place waiting to cremate your body and 6 feet to bury your body, and still we never wake up and recognize, devotees. What is happening in our society? We heard where these children and myself had experience where meeting together, eating in one plate. Now, everybody fighting. We fight as children, but we still fighting as grown-ups, devotees. Are we not living in a crazy world? But who changes the world? The Lord or you? You all, devotees. God give us the ability to think. That's why I say 8.4 million species, and the human birth is the highest, devotees. And I often tell devotees, whenever you do, that's why the bhajan must render. Kabhi pyase ko pani pilaya nahi, baat amrit pilane se kya farya, o kabhi girete huve ko utaya nahi, barera so bahani se kya. Kabhi pyare se go pani. If you can't give him pani, water when he alive, how you could give it to him when he dead? Today we put in all these flowers on a dead body and Papi can't see it. Next few days, bhajan, bhajan is a whole katha by itself, no, devotees. That says that if you can't give them bhojan when they're living, or your next day and days we cook all the talkari. I would tell you as a pundit now, I just get to create 30 something now. Up to the coconut heart that tastes one day. I say, Jai Bhagwan, did us cook all this? My point is, devotees, there's one thing we cannot never do. I often talk about mother and father. In Hinduism, in all scriptures tells us, mother and father is our first God devotees. That's why I say, main to mandir gaya puja ke arati. You can't go to the mandir and perform arati if you do arati of parents devotees. You want to give dan kya jap kya devotees, you're giving dan. And you're giving your father and mother a little dachna self. When we going to give it to them devotees today, you think this clothing is important to him? These are Pagri devotees. This is not supposed to be here. This is the Antishti Samskar, this is not Vivar Samskar. You just wear Pagri for? Vivar Samskar devotees. This body is supposed to just wrap it white. Don't get me wrong, I'm just teaching you all the right thing. That's why the Muslims wrap the body in white cotton devotees. Nice? The bhajans, that's why this morning we had to pray. We have to use, this is an antishti samskar. We suspend certain mantras. We don't start with Ganesh mantra. We don't sing different certain mantras, Hanuman Chalisas, those things. When we sing Ramayana, you suspend Ramayana Sumida and all these things at this present 10 days now. You can't say these things. You know why? We only concentrate on who? Krishna and Vishnu. The bhajans you're playing their devotees. You know who are with us this morning? You know who? Let me teach you all something. It is your ancestors. It's my Aja and his grandfather, Pita, Prapita, and Vidra, great and great-grandfather, all of us. All of them are with us now. That's why it is said, it's a very quiet and peaceful ceremony. Because the Pitris is with us, receiving his Atma, looking to see. You understand? That's why certain things are suspended devotees. And when we see all these loud noise and things, we run the Pitris rather, bring them. After the ceremony going on, there's a certain part we'll merge his pinda with great and great-grandfather. It takes 48 pindas. That's 316 pindas, 48 pindas. That is only when the Atma becomes a member of the assembly of his forefathers. If you're deprived of it, he remains a prit and never becomes a pitri. For those who understand what I'm saying, because of a pitri period we celebrate. So this ceremony, what we're doing here is about prayers, which is not celebration for me, like I said. We have to choose wise. It's very wise to use the right mantras, the right bhajans also to devotees. So everything that we're doing as Hinduism, we must follow dharma properly, devotees. Right? And next thing too, I want to share with you all, I often say this every time I enter a funeral. We as Hindus have to remember, this body becomes the last sacrifice to who? Lord Vishnu. That Agni, that Havan, is not the regular Havan you're doing at your home. It is called the Karva Agni, which is the flesh-eating Agni. And that Agni is going to receive the 5 elements. And that is why certain pindas will offer tomorrow, because the fire is the most destructive element. So for the elements that have the, this body went through, you offer that pinda ramish. I mentioned tomorrow I have to do that. And tomorrow, devotees, by offering the bones and the ashes with the kamandal, with the black till and milk into the Ganges, it is said, Garupuran says the Atma attains liberation. So this ceremony is not just to dispose, but when we place the fire, that's why we put the samagri, just like you do Havan on the body. Saying, Lord Vishnu, may this Atma return, Param Atma, the 5 elements go back to the respectful places. That's why you cannot do as you want with this body now. It's a form of gratitude to the Lord. Thanking the Lord, you and I have earned the opportunity to earn the opportunity of a father. Without a father, you and I would have not been here today, devotees. And that is why, let me ask one more question to the sons. How do you think you're going to repay your father now? Guru Puran says the only way a son repays his father, it is when you perform the Antishti Samskar, what you're doing here today. He says a son must shave his head, leaving the turf or the turkey. He says if you don't shave your head, don't call yourself a son. I'm just saying the right thing, so I want you all to know the right thing as a son. My duty here this morning, as much as here to comfort you all, is to teach you all the right thing and do the right thing. Because what happens, we have to do what is right for the soul to make sure it makes the journey and return to Param Atma. So with these things are prescribed, devotees, just to make sure this Atma return. And one more thing I want to leave you all with. You see, when I go to the cremation site, I observe many times I have to drive out, and while driving out, everybody pops a trunk, eating and drinking as they want. Let me share this with you all again. All of you become unclean here this morning. And the only way you become clean is when you return home, wash your hands, bathe, change your clothes, then you can have something to eat and drink. That's the right way. This family will only become cleansed when we perform something called the Gita. On the Maryam Shudashi, when we perform the Gita, then this home becomes very clean again and we invite the balance of devatas. So you see when you pop the trunk and you chunky this and chunky that, let me tell you all, that is the most holy and holiest pilgrimage when you take a body to the cremation site. And it said Mahadev Lord Shiva has been dancing with the ashes. My dear sister with Anna and them have went to India to take Papi ashes, Kaloti. I will say to them have went and Anna was explaining how beautiful they just do the ceremony at the bank of the river. So you see devotees, all what we want to do, it is a form of gratitude and we must do what is right and what is prescribed. So please, like I said, do not disrespect the holy grounds. People, that is not a alignment place. Two places I observe. You see when you go to a funeral and a wedding, you are invited to bear the witness of our wedding. But boy, you know when who married and who vowed, because Tasa down there, the dancing down there, they know who married. So you are bear no witness. You see again, and then we just tell yourself with Hindus, where we Dharma fallen devotees. We have to do what is right, to do, follow Dharma, let Dharma continue going. Krishna says, do not allow Dharma to collapse. So devotees, please, I'm a very straightforward in coming to our Dharma, and please do what is right. Okay? So please, forgive me, I've happened to say something contrary to anyone, but please, I'm just here to give guidance. My duty this morning is to teach what is right and to do what is right for the welfare, because I believe I'm not here to do this for my cousins, and what I do, I'm doing for the welfare of this Atma and to Lord Krishna. What I do this morning, I do for myself. So devotees, I know time is against us. We had so much discussion and so much beautiful words and love from each and every one. So this time we all stand as we ask of the 5 Yajman. Please take flowers in your hands. The balance of children, you all can take flowers. All of you can take flowers and you can go and touch. It's quite okay. Devotees, at this time, let us all pray. As we surrender to Bhagwan Maryata, the Pushottam, to Bhagwan Sri Krishna, my Lord, we surrender to you on behalf of my family, my cousins, my auntie, uncles, loved ones, well-wishers from near and far. Please give us the strength as we say farewell to this physical body of our beloved Father. My Lord, today, his journey has come to an end. And we ask of you to pave the way by our prayer unto you. Give him the necessary things as he becomes a traveler today, my Lord. As he travels to return to you, whatever has been offered on behalf of the sons and children, please accept it. My Lord, please give us the strength as we take this body to the cremation site. Guide and protect each and every one of us to return safely to our loved ones. I pray that you bless each and everyone here today who have made the time, took the time up to join with his family in this most auspicious day as we in this Atma merge, as we grieve because of only of one thing called attachment. But as we attach to him, my Lord, it is only because the human nature to grieve. Please forgive us, my Lord, for our mistakes, shortcomings. If my Father, if this soul happened to hurt anyone by words, action, or thoughts, we are only human beings that fall to the times, my Lord. I ask each and everyone to forgive him. And may this Atma return safely to Param Atma. In any way, please, we pray. Anadi Naudeva Shankar Chakra Garakshaya Pundrakikaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha duri kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Everyone, Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha duri kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियाना हो आशा का जो किनारा हो और कोई न केवल आया हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय जय दुख दूर करे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर ले, विष को भी अमृत कर रे, पूर्ण कर रे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर रे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे। जय 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 कृष्ण, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे।
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे,
तेरे दर्शन के मैं तासरारे, तेरा नाम के माला जप रे, भव सागर से मेरी नैया, भव सागर से मेरी नैया, कैसे मैं भव पार करूं, कैसे मैं भव पार करूं। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तुमेव माता च पिता तुमेव, तुमेव बन्धु च सखा तुमेव, तुमेव विद्याद्रविणं तुमेव, तुमेव सर्वं
मम देव देव।
ओम द्वै शांति अंतरिक्ष शांति पितृवे शांति आप शांति ऊषधे शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्व शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्व शांति शांति देव शांति साम शांति देव शांति भवन तो असितु मा सर्गमया तम सोमा ज्योतिर्गमया नेत्रमृतं गमया। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Everyone, Hare Krishna. May this prayer reach out to that soul. May that soul return to Paramatma. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om। प्रेम से बोलो शिवेंद्र बन कृष्ण चंद्र की, आर्यम देवता की, आर्य पितृ देवता की, प्रीत आत्मा की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम ऐ सबके करें, सबको जय जय सीताराम। On behalf of this family, we'd like to say a special thanks to each and everyone for joining with us this morning. Thank you for your comfort, your words of comfort. Thank you for being here. For those who are here can't be here this morning because of the job probably. For those who are here, we say a special thanks. Please, we are going to invite the public, for those who did not get the opportunity to view the body. And in a very short while, we are leaving to go all the way to the mosque for cremation. We say a special thanks to the family for having us, to my son Pandit Avinash, and to all Branham Handiutas, to the Kirtan Mandali. We want to say special thanks to you all. You can render bhajan if you like to this time. And please, a special thanks to each and everyone. God's blessing. Ram Nam Satya.
Well, again, on behalf of the family, we say a very special thank you to Pandit Ji and his junior Pandit, We say thank you for the great inspiration, Panditji, and the wealth of knowledge and the strength and the courage that you have to correct the mistakes and, you know, being enlightened. They want Mommy to come to do a little song. She always sing for him to dance, and she will do a little bhajan. To all those who came from far and near, amongst us we have his two grandchildren who are a little bit on the weather, Tyler and Boyo. I think, put your hands together and give them a round of applause, Tyler and Boyo, for being here to witness Nana's Antisti Sanskar. We pray today to the Lord that may give them that constant strength and healing. So over to the group now, and those who didn't view, you can come this way here, you go around. Oh, just now, before we go into the group, they want Mommy to sing a little song.
Come sing a little song.
Oh, that song name. Say anything.
Radhika Sri Krishna Banave, Radhika Sri Krishna Banave, Krishna Banave, Hare Krishna Banave, Krishna Banave, Hare Krishna Banave, Radhika Sri Krishna Banave, Radhika Sri Krishna Bhavani, Krishna Bhavani, Jai Krishna Bhavani. Krishna Bhavani, Jai Krishna Bhavani, Radhika Krishna Bhavani, Radhika Krishna Bhavani.
Thank you very much, and over to the group now, continue the bhajan. So you all continue the viewing now while the bhajan singing is taking place.
We go in, yeah. We go.
You all can join the bhajan while we are
Everybody.
hard thing. Be careful. Be careful. Thank you. के सूरज चमका हे
जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम जय सप्तगति राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम जय सप्तगति राम नाम 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 It is pinned down. Put it pinned down in the front. Om Amukha Krota Samukha Pretasya Shavanirmatam Grihadva Pindu Maya Dete Tavupateshwatam Tavupateshwatam. Rest it right here because you're going to need to move it, so don't put your hand till Anjali. Amukha, now. Offer to the index finger. Just put your hand right here. Amukha Grota Samukha Pritasa Isha Tilto Jalis Maya Dete Tavupateshwatam Tavupateshwatam. Arati. Om. Can't try a little bit. Om Yamama Maya Detam Pareshwatam Sri Mahadipo Maya Dete Pareshwatam Atamam Devyacha Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam
नैया से नैया ने पूछा कि भैया से
अजमने राम रारे अमुक कृत समुख प्रीतस्य श्रवणर्मतं भूतया बिन्दु माया देते तवोपदेश्वतम् अनार्यनवदेव शङ्खचक्रग्राक्ष पुण्ड्रकिकाक्ष प्रीतमोक्ष प्रधो भवत्लञ्जलि अमुककृत समुख प्रीतस्य ईशतीर्थो जलस्मायदीति तवोपदेशतं मुत चलञ्जलि मायदीति तवोपदेशतम् यमद्वार महागौरी अन्यनाथमसरिते प्रावलोकनाथं दीपमायाधीते तवोपदेशतम् अनार्यनवदेव शङ्खचक्रग्राक्षर पुण्ड्रकिकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भव राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम now on the shoulders now yeah right on the shoulder beautiful राम नाम सत्य राम नाम सत्य राम नाम सत्य राम नाम राम नाम सत्य राम नाम यही सप्तगति है राम नाम सत्य राम नाम सत्य राम नाम यही सप्तगति है राम नाम सत्य राम नाम 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 right go back on that side everyone take the water om amukha grota samukha preta shava ganga jalmaya dete tavopateshvatam Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Yes, I hold it Om Amukha Grota Samukha Preta take his name Nirmetam Sarhakara Pindu Maya Dete Tavupateshvatam Amukha Grota Samukha Preta Sa Ishatil Tu Jales Maya Dete Tavupateshvatam Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Thanks Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Om Yamadwara Mahagori Anyata Masreti Savalokanata Hipoi Maya Diti Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Krishna Hare Hare. Is the goal? And this time we play this song now, that goal devotees. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. This is the blessing for the Atma to leave from the upper part. That's why the eyes may remain open. You have done good karma for the Atma to leave from the eyes, or the mouth, or the nostril, devotees, the ears, the 9 gateways. Om Manad Yanao Deva Shankar Chakra Grakshara Pundratika Suprita. Both islands. Bhajmani Ram Radhe Shyam. Sorry. Ram Radhe Shyam. Bhajmani Ram Radhe Shyam. Bhajmani Ram Radhe Shyam. Hey Bhajmani Ram Radhe Shyam. Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana. Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Good evening flowers, right? Good evening flowers, right? Good evening flowers, right? Good evening flowers, right? Patita Pavana Sitaram. Don't have to go flowers, right? So take the flowers. Some people leave it, somebody takes, some people take it. It's up to all. Some people leave it, you don't take it, but again, it's up to all. Om Shri Karvajini Namasudena. Come. Namasudena Namo Namaha Karvajini Namo Namaha. Take the one. Shake it up. Come on. You want to put somebody? Come. Come. Open the come. No. Let's go bar. Bend it up and walk. Walk. Om Shri Maha. Yeah. So the family decided to leave the flower devotees. It's not a problem. It's we don't believe in burning flowers, but there's some part and we also believe that when you give it there, they will take back now. So it's quite okay. I personally sometimes ask to leave it because we still have to go around and keep the hands of touch. So I ask them to leave it, okay? Just to safeguard the family also, okay? Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram. Honestly, Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Bhagwan Shri Ram said, let that name be in both and both man of our lives, devotees. Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Jai Jai Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Raghupati Gagavaraja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Raghupati
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम
Hari Mariata ki! At this time, beloved devotees, as we pray once again, as we are about to place the body in the fire, we ask him, the Lord, in that form of Karva Agni, that flesh-eating Agni, to bless us, the 5 elements and allow the 5 elements to go back to its respectful places. May this Atma return to Param Atma as we join in prayer. Om Anadi Anadeva Shankar Chakra Grakshar Pundra Kikaksha Prita Moksha Pradho Bhava Tumeva Mata Cha Pita Tumeva Bandhu Cha Sikha Tumeva Vidya Dravinam Tumeva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Shanti Antarikome Shanti Pitravi Shanti Apa Shanti Ushane Shanti Bhanaspati Shanti Vishnu Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagama Shanti Shanti Deva Shanti Sama Shanti Ridiswa Shanti Bhavanetu Asituma Sargamaya Tamasuma Jyotirgamaya Mitramamritam Gamaya Chuchi Surechika Huya Chandra Ram Nam Satya Ram Nam Satya Ram Nam Satya Hey, sab to get here. Come. Leave any cloth now.
No,
Yeah, sure.
Achmanyam Om Shri Karvakini Namo Namaha Hari Om Govinda Namastuti Namo Namaha. At this time we focus our minds once again as we offer Om Lomaya Ibaya Swaha Aganay Namo Namaha Swaha Sumay Namo Namaha Swaha Lokaya Namaha Swaha Anumate Namaha Swaha Swarga Lokaya Namaha Swaha Pranibha Sahita Praita Swaha Pitravi Namaha Swaha Aganay Namo Namaha Swaha Antarikisha Swaha Vayave Swaha Devye Swaha Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha Devyabhya Namaha Swaha Chandraya Namo Namaha Swaha Nakashatreva Swaha Adyabhaya Namaha Swaha Varuna Namaha Swaha Nabhaya Namaha Swaha Utaya Namaha Swaha Vache Namaha Swaha Pranaya Namaha Swaha Chakasruje Namaha Swaha Shrotraya Namaha Swaha Yamaya Namaha Swaha Antakaraya Namaha Swaha Mitrave Namaha Swaha Brahmane Namaha Swaha Brahmahitaya Namaha Swaha Prita Vahe Swaha Prita Sakhe Namaha Swaha Prita Paya Namaha Swaha Prita Bhume Namaha Swaha Prita Yatri Namaha Swaha. Skip up all. Om Vishvabhadir Bhar Gyarva Pitravi Bhai Namaha Swaha. Lord, what can I do? One of you? Om Shri Karvagini Namo Namaha. We pray. Om Karvagini Pranome Dhormaya Marugatu Pariparava Iyam Itu Rajatra Mahadeva Ahavan Shri Bha Praja Karva Agni. All take. So what you are doing, lighten. Do not, when you walk in, do not hold it in front. walk on this side, you'll burn the person if you're sitting on the front, right? Come on up for you. 5 times you're going to make. Each time you reach in front of the fire, pass it and touch the fire and continue going, right? When you reach your 5th Ramesh, the last, you stop here, touch the fire, and then you touch it. I will guide you, okay? Welcome, touch together. Huh? Oh, the tent. Yeah, boys, can we get a tent move, please? Over the road.
All the young strong boys and I'm going to the tent.
Subanta, Osan.
Careful.
Right, take our time. Asi bani raja dulari, sabke nada chori chali, chori chali.
It's like a circle, right?
Yeah.
Go all about me, back together.
बनवासी बन राजा दुलारे सबके नादा छोड़ चले मुख मोड़ चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले मुख मोड़ चले मारे राम आई अनार्या नौ देवा शंकर चक्र गराक्षर पुंद्र की काक्षर प्रीतो राइट टच रेस्ट बनवासी बन राजा दुलारे सबके नाथा चोरी चले कम केस कम टच इट फर्स्ट watch it touch your fire first राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले शांति अंतरिक में शांति पितृ शांति आप शांति भूषणे शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्व शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगम शांति शांति देव शांति साम शांति दे देश शांति भवन्तु राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम यही सब जगत के forward, backwards, open your hands, okay? Ramesh should be the first one. Both hands, right? You know what you do? Right? Om Amukha Gruta Samukha Prita Sa Isha Tiltu Jalis Maya Diti Tavupateshwatam Harryilal Ramjug Talanjali Maya Diti Tavupateshwatam. Why we worshiping in Kushkas? Boys, the Kushkas came from the hair of Lord Vishnu. Om Mukha Gruta Samukha Prita Sa Isha Tiltu Jalis Maya Diti Tavupateshwatam Tavupateshwatam. Open your hands. Bow to the Kushkas. Mahavishnu Bhagavan ki. Beautiful. Om Aryamukha Gruta Samukha Pritasya Isha Tiltu Jalasmaya Diti Tavupateshwatam Anadya Naudeva Shanka Chakra Grakshar Pundrakikakshar Prita Moksha Pradubhavatalanjali Maya Diti Tavupateshwatam Mahavishnu Bhagavan ki Jai. Om Aryamukha Gruta Samukha Pritasya. So where did not touch Kush grass? Next side, son. Opposite, right? Nice. It is said, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva resides on the Kush grass. Backwards. That is why for the next few days we shall be worshipping that Kush grass. The Kush grass born from the hair of Lord Vishnu. The black tail came from his sweat. And when it not Kush grass, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Lord Shiva, the creator and sustainer and preserver of the universe. That's why for the next few days the Atma receives everything by the Kush grass. Arya Mukha Grotasa Mukha Prihitasya Ishatil Tu Jalismaya Diti Tavupati Shvatam Anadya Naudeva Shankar Chakra Graksha Pundraki Kaksha Prita Moksha Ramesh. Put your hand face out. Index and finger thumb south. Twist your hand towards the south. This one now, we'll take the father's name, right? Om Amukha Grotas Amukha Pritasya, take his name. Tilanjali Maya Diti Tavu Upati Shvatam. Use it. Use the push grass. Asitumas Agamayatam Samajotagama Mitrama Amritam. Aryama Devata ki, Vishnu Bhagavani ki. Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. Hey, Saptagate. Sabko Jai Jai. Sitaram, boys. Loose all the kush grass and you can put it as grass. Is okay, can dry and no bottles to stay, no pre-funding. I don't know why they. I'm going to do it for the time.
Oh yeah. When we come in there. When you're ready, now you go to the
Seriously live stream alone? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. No, some of them is request for copy now. Yeah. But they didn't. No. Big land, I heard them too. Oh, well. Yeah, family all very good. Yeah. Somebody has to do it. Yeah. But then they know. Yeah, I heard them. Okay, okay. Somebody has some boy with you. As I tell them, not only can say everybody has a yeah. Yeah, sure. We'll do about a few minutes with this, about 10 minutes. When I die, I want to get yeah, go ahead, you can stop in front.
Well, everybody fortunate I am. It is indeed a sad day for the family as well as me, my wife and children and everybody else into the family. We say very much special thanks to all those who joined the live stream world over. You know, Nana children, grandchildren, and all the other associated family. We thank you all for viewing, and we have very great memories for Nana. It is indeed a very blessed day. If you all acknowledge, as soon as the prayers finish, the rain, the blessing bursts from above at the end of, and this is something that it is very great to acknowledge the presence of God into your life. So thank you for his recording, you know, with potent and joy in doing it. So he is now going down to the ashes, and we know that he is with Lord Krishna. Thank you. God bless.
No, buy some water. I was in New York last week. A lady personally, say school, but I took off my hat now. She said, oh, it's not. She can't find it. I said, if I knew people to see here. She said she living up there now. She saw same media thing she had there. I all right before a week before I went to New York. She said, yeah, but the same this girl forget about I will appreciate the way you say this. We as big time have to do this thing. Understand, you know. You have to learn and teach it. You have to teach it. You have to learn. You can't just go as you want. Like I say, if I be Papa, then you know, he can enjoy nothing we say to you. Everything he can acknowledge anything. Where Ram says in Ramai, he tells Tara that when body passes away, that becomes body passes. So now it's not time for he anymore. Now it's time for the
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much, thank you for actually, staying back,
Yeah.
My kids are actually, watching. So.
I'll shut off in a little while.
Okay.
Leaving my house. Surprised I only come back with phone call. You didn't know it much.
Okay.
But that isn't, I didn't expect that.
At least, so you got a backup battery for here.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's coming here, I didn't get the passport.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Okay, all right.
But next one for the season, it's supposed to be but if last minute, I tell them I would try, I don't make arrangements with this.
Right.
But that was how bad it was.
Okay.
I went shut up next 3 minutes.
Sounds good. Thanks, Chris.
It was a blessing.
I work with Gaurav for anytime I do the same thing. Because I could whatever comes in my mouth, I could do from America. I just talking. You don't know how to put it across. But you can